Alright. Yo, what's up, everybody? Charlie checking in. Coming at you all with a special live, guys. Hopefully, everybody's doing all right tonight. I was sleeping, and I actually seen that Dougie was live on Facebook about 10, 20 minutes ago. And at the same time that Isaac and emergency contacts of Dougie's are in the house now. Mandy and Ollie and Michael on Isaac's stream. Like, what the fuck? Right now, Dougie is hurting, and his quote unquote emergency contacts are on his biggest enemies, um, YouTube right now. What do y'all think about that shit, man? Knowing how Dougie feels about Isaac and Michael for his quote unquote emergency contacts to be all over Isaac's stream right now, talking shit about Doug, trying to speak for Doug. 75 people watching. Thank you all so much. But it's kind of messed up, if you ask me. Ollie says that Ollie is not me for the record. In this chat. Obviously, Ollie is not in this chat because she is busy on Isaac's channel right now trying to bury Doug. We're once again trying to speak for him, trying to speak around him, and yeah, it's pathetic. So I figured I'd go live right now and see exactly what's going on. Let you all know what's happening. Take a look at their stream real quick. 447 people watching Isaac's stream right now. That seems to be pushing it right now. We're gonna try to see if we can't take a little bit of that away from him, though. How about that, guys? For our friend Dougie, man. So apparently, they claim that. I'm not so sure what is what now anymore. Like I say, after they successfully got rid of our friend Barbara as Isaac or not Isaac's as a Dougie's emergency contact, um, I haven't had too much of a window into Dougie's input. I haven't had much of an insight into Dougie's well being. How he's doing right now, um, because I don't have any contact with his new emergency contacts. You know, um, like I said, let's not forget the fact that Miss Barbara was there for Dougie. She was the only one there for Dougie when he had no place to go. I was listening to a little bit of Ollie speak on Isaac's stream right now, and she pretty much says that that Dougie fell down at Barbara's house. If it wasn't for Barbara, that Dougie would who knows how long Dougie would have laid you know in the living room, kitchen, wherever he was at without any help. You know what I mean? And Barbara was there for him. She wasn't there for the drama, like you see as I showed you guys the other day. Barbara would be taken away from the emergency contact, off the emergency contact list, dubbed as being drama, too problematic, too full of drama, um, not in the best interest of Dougie, and yeah, got him removed. And now you see what's happening. The quote unquote real emergency contacts are over on Isaac's stream right now, um, talking shit about him. You know what I mean? Trying to speak for him after how many years? Honestly, how many live streams did we see of Isaac going after Dougie? Not kind of like me on a nightly basis. Every night it was something. It was something. It was this. It was that. It was his girlfriend Debbie. It was his friends, family. Man, like Dougie had zero rest from this guy. You know what I mean, Raphael? Let's go ahead and give some shout outs here first, real quick, man. Thank you all for joining. Oh, yeah. Thank you for all joining this live stream, this impromptu live stream, as it were. Popper Jack in the house. Much love. Morbid Angel, Ace Man. Thank you guys. I'm not Custer, keeping it redneck. Phil, Lily Spencer, Greg Boucher, Ali LMR, PvP Son, Belinda McNeely, Austin Ferris, Miss Rachel Lynn, Ace Man, Miss Cotty Wample Adventures. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Pennywise and Lazy Bum. Love you guys. Tiffany Silvis, Bradley Fletcher. I'm not a Custer. Greg Boucher, Holly Dill. Kelly Sikorsky, Pennywise, Matt Thrasher, Lily Spencer, Lazy Bum, Terry Mickles, Zigzag Tyler, Roddy Strong, Jack Donkey, Ollie, Big Bambino, Past Lions, Penny the Dancing Wine Clown, Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit nervous right now, man. This is kind of impromptu on me, and I don't know, guys. Honestly, um, I kind of feel like I don't know what's going on, man. Like past couple of days, it's like, what in the hell, dude? Like, I don't know, man. Like, just to watch all this shit go down, you know what I mean? As a bystander and as a close friend, of Dougie's, you know what I mean? Damn, it's it's uh it's mind boggling to see Michael and Bridget to continue to play these games that they've been playing for years, and to even feel like it's gained any sort of traction. You know what I mean? Like this isn't one of those Charlie Chill campaigns. Let's hate Charlie Chill. Like I gave you guys plenty of reason and ammunition. When I look back at my situation, you know, all the years that I made like the wrong decisions, you know, I look back at it and I'm like, damn, I could have fixed that. I was wrong for that. People can, you had a right to hate me for this and then that, but like to see it go down with Dougie, you know what I mean? To see, him, fighting for his reputation, his damn near his livelihood. Like we've seen pretty much everything taken from Dougie. I mean, have we not? Like think about, where Dougie's life was, before he stopped, bowing down to Michael and living his life in fear and being led by, um, the ultimate, patriarch. You know what I mean? Like the ultimate, Michael is the silverback of that harem. 124 people watching. Thank you so much. I love you guys. And like his rule is absolute. Let me get my water real quick. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. I got the I got the door shut and trying to be a little quiet because Erica is sleeping right now and don't want to wake her up, man. She needs she needs a little bit more sleep than I do, I think. So but anyways, man, like I say, just to see Dougie go through this, you know what I mean? And at a time like this, when people have a chance to right their wrongs, to make amends, you know, to see it continue to drag, to see the edge of that blade, continue to sever that rope, that last connecting cord between, you know, Dougie and Bridget, you know, when they had the opportunity to strengthen it, you know what I mean? It's like it's insane, man. It really is like we are literally watching the house burn down, guys, and Michael and Bridget, they've got the fire truck. And instead of, like I said, instead of doing the right thing, and healing and shit, here we have Dougie's quote unquote emergency contacts are are going live on Isaac's channel, to try and disparage me, to try to make me look bad. First off, let's put it this way: in no way, shape, or form does another one of Dougie's contacts going against him. No way does that make me look bad. Am I right, guys? Like, they're trying to go live right now. The only point that Isaac and them are trying to make tonight is that Ollie and Bridget aren't Dougie's emergency contacts. And I'm just going off of what they told me. Okay. I'm just going off of what Isaac told me. I mean, Isaac himself told me that Ollie was, that Barbie was not the emergency contacts, that Bridget and Ollie were the emergency contacts, that that he was the one that was on three-way with Michael and Bridget. Do I got to share with you all his tweets again, Isaac? Do I got to remind you where you say let me show right here where Isaac says, "Oh, I was on three-way with Michael and Bridget while they were talking to Dougie on the phone. How would I know that if they weren't emergency contacts? Blah, 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 blah." Where's it at? Yeah, here it is. Look, I was on three-way. I was on three-way, he says. Look. Miss Rachel Lynn says Isaac looks like a brown butternut squash. He reminds me of a monk, Charlie Brown. Precious moments, Charlie Brown enters the monkhood. Charlie Brown enters the habit. So, I mean, like, right there, guys. Like, I don't understand what they're trying to prove by bringing yet another one of Dougie's friends on panel to attack and destroy the poor man at a time when he needs all the help and support that he can get. You know what I'm saying? Sunshine Sunflower said Dougie stated Ollie was kicked out of the hospital for being too loud. So should we listen? Y'all want to go ahead and listen to Dougie's message? Dougie went live on Facebook about 20 minutes ago. Let's take a look here. First off, I shared with you all how Dougie says that, how he went to the hospital and everything, and how he would like to say he forgives his daughter from all the untruth that Michael said, blah blah blah. And yeah, like that he's still not willing to go to his grave owning up to any lies that Michael and Bridget are trying to force him. Because that dude, just check it out. If all Dougie would have to say is, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I lied. Charlie did hit my daughter." Blah blah blah, and then they would be like, "Okay, Daddy, all is forgiven. All the quote unquote trauma, all of the and unrepairable damage that was done by all Dougie, all that would be wiped clean if he were just to say, 'Oh yeah, I hate Charlie, baby.' If he went live for them and said that he hated me and that he lied, or that I in fact did hit Bridget, yada yada, then all would be forgiven." Don't you know that's what it's all about? They want so bad for Dougie to play their game on his way out, for Dougie to lend his credibility, which the credibility that they themselves have worked so hard to try and discredit, to try and damage. They're wanting that credibility so they can hang their hats on it and say, "Look, Dougie's not around here anymore. His last words were that you hit his daughter." Blah blah blah. Wog Boy, what's up? Says, love how he thinks he's relevant. What happened to his corn rolls he's meant to be getting? Shaved his head, and I see he's still gained another 50 pounds. You see, he's wearing that fucking shirtless freaking hoodie, man, trying to make himself look bigger, and it's working, dude. I mean, shit, this fucker's got hams for shoulders. Let's take a look real quick. This is supposed to have been Isaac's big return here on Be Our Guest with Michael, and they're all talking about Dougie, and he's only got 469 people watching right now. Look at that shit. Isn't that crazy? I believe that I had 469 people watching the last time I was live. I'm almost halfway there right now, dude, and all I did was just go live instantly. Boom. How about that? Ain't that some shit, man? And he's got the big guns, Michael and Ollie. Ollie, the one that said, I don't want to be in any YouTube drama. And here she is hobnobbing with the biggest drama queens on YouTube. All right, so anyways, Dougie went live earlier today, 43 minutes ago. And he says right here, says, this is the truth. Ollie, Bridget, Michael, keep talking shit, and that Ouija board won't be the thing that you really need to worry about. Keep that in mind. Have a look here, guys. This is Dougie. This is Dougie coming out right now saying, yo, Michael, Bridget, Ollie, they're all over there on Isaac's stream lying like a motherfucker right now. Lying their asses off right now. 187 people watching. Let's go ahead and see this thing.
She's nothing but a thorn in my side.
Huh, who's that?
As far as miscommunication, Holly, there's no hospice involved in my, at least none that I know of. And
so
let's see, the doctors talk to me, not you.
There you go. That's the thing right here. That's the thing. They all love to sit here and come out and say, no, Dougie this, Dougie that. Dougie don't know what he's talking about. Don't you think that the doctors are coming up to Dougie and saying, hey, this, that, a third? They're not putting their fingers in Dougie's ears going, la, 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 while another doctor or nurse whispers into Ollie and them's ears what's actually going on. That's what I said. What pissed me off about damn Ollie was that she was posting pictures. Hold on. Was that she was posting pictures on Facebook holding Dougie's hand like he's freaking on his way out. And then later that night, Dougie's live. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. 200 people watching. Thank you all so much. Udon L says he looked great, happy he's doing better. It seems like he is doing a lot better, man. He's going live. He's not giving up, and he's here to tell you all. Just imagine. So I'm so thankful that Ollie and them weren't able to take Doug's phone. How they sat there and said that they blamed Barbara and they were mad at her because she stole Dougie's phone. Well, don't you know if Barbara hadn't stole Dougie's phone, that he wouldn't be able to come out here and speak out like this? That he wouldn't be able to say, hey, wait, hold on, no, these guys are fucking liars. You know what I mean? This is what's really going on. That the whole narrative would be controlled by Michael and Bridget and Isaac and Ollie and Mandy, Dougie's friends. Hell. It's a 13-minute video, so it's not long, okay?
You can think what you want. All you want. All the shit that they got going on over there at the shit show. At Isaac's is something that.
All right, let me see here. Ross says that they're showing pics of Dougie with an oxygen mask on. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. To calm him down. Okay, I don't see where they're showing pictures of Dougie with an oxygen mask on, but here's Dougie without the oxygen mask on.
They're going to try to prove me as a liar.
48 minutes ago.
And the funny thing is, I can't even defend myself.
Damn.
So therefore, irrelevant, right? What kind of idiots do that? Now you got Michael Green, Bridget over there. You got Isaac, clean up piece of shit, whatever he is now. Michael Grooms.
He don't clean up nothing.
Ain't seen you in a while, buddy.
Let's not get it twisted. Isaac doesn't clean up shit. Michael's
Joshua Webb.
mess and Isaac's just all over the internet. Yeah, Dago. If Doug was wearing a oxygen mask, he ain't now. He's chilling.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing.
I'm with respiratory. I got to pick in your inhaler.
Okay. Guys, I'll be right back with y'all.
So here he is getting a treatment.
I got to do an inhaler. So, hey, Stacy.
So he's got to do a breathing treatment. I don't see where he's on no mask. I don't see where he's on death's doorstep.
Well, maybe you're going home.
They decided I had to do a stress test in the morning.
Oh, did you hear that shit? Oh my God. Oh my God, I hope Erica don't wake up. Did you hear what that nurse just said? Did you hear what that nurse just said? Hold on a second. Did anybody catch what that nurse just said? I'm about to play you again what that nurse just said. Because Ollie and Mandy and them, they're all trying to bury Doug and make it seem like he's on his way out and that he doesn't know what's going on. Listen to what the fucking nurse says right here.
Piece of shit, whatever he is now.
Listen to what the nurse says right here.
Michael Grooms. Ain't seen you in a while, buddy.
All right, it's going to take a minute right here. I went back a little too far.
Joshua Webb.
Yeah, Miss Kelly. The nurse says right here, I thought you were going home.
Virginia Bear is watching.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing.
I'm with respiratory. I got to pick in your inhaler.
Okay. Guys, I'll be right back with y'all. I got to do an inhaler. So, hey, Stacy.
Okay, so he gets quiet for a second here. He's waiting for the nurse to administer her treatments or whatever on him. And listen to what she says.
Well, maybe you're going home.
Boom!
They decided I had to do a stress test in the morning.
Boom!
So what it is they'll try to kill me before they send me home.
Look at Dougie. He's still got his humor going, right, man. That's wonderful.
One of them things. Yeah, guys, I figured I'd do a quick stream tonight and let y'all know that I'm still kicking.
Yes, sir.
It seems like certain people have been giving misinformation.
Yes, big time.
So, yeah, I got color back in my skin. Sugar's going back down.
That sugar's going
Even with
down.
steroids, it's been under 250. So that's not bad.
Cool.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
So he's doing his breathing treatments. I don't see where the breathing mask is on him. Looked like it went pretty quick. Lazy Bum wants me to read Ollie's criminal record. Lazy Bum sent me Ollie's criminal record earlier.
Good to see you on here.
There's a few things on it.
Good to be on here.
Mostly violations and stuff, but there's an assault on there, a 3rd degree.
1, 2, 3.
What's 3rd degree assault? That's pretty bad, right? Because Ollie has a 16-page criminal record. No wonder she's hanging out with Isaac then.
Yeah. So, any chance of getting a couple of
Look at him. Look at Dougie. Look at Dougie trying to manipulate. Dougie trying to do a little manipulation. He learned from the best, ain't it, Michael? So let me get some Cokes. We are 7 minutes in. We got 9 minutes left. And it's pretty much just Dougie kind of looking at the camera, reading comments.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Once again, let me show you guys. Dougie was live 52 minutes ago. This ain't nothing old. This is not old. This is brand new. This is Dougie. Alive and kicking. Speaking out to those who are trying to bury him. Who want us to believe that he's dying. That want us to believe that he's everything. That he is an evil man who keeps
Corey, I've been okay. Just
who
doing
keeps
what I got
attacking
to
his
do with the
daughter.
Dodgers.
So here we have, he's just kind of just looking into the camera, just checking out his fans, reading comments, not really
You need to
responding.
listen, Donner.
I'll be right back.
Okay, babe, thanks.
Aww.
Yeah, Virginia Bear, I know I need to listen to him. Actually, I have been listening. Hey, Adam, hey. I didn't expect to see you in here.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of listening right now.
Okay, guys, here's the long story short.
All right, here we go. I haven't seen this yet.
Long story short. I don't know who this dude is trying to get into the stream, but if you're not Bridget, you're not Michael, you're not any of them, you're not getting in, okay? Gwenda!
He says it's a family party.
Glad to see you're still around.
He's still inviting Bridget and Dougie to come on and talk with him, and Bridget and Michael to go talk with him. He ain't giving up.
I might be coming down your way. I hope you're still in Oklahoma.
Dougie's not giving up. He's just not going to be stepped on and used as the doormat himself. All right, so he's just kind of reading right now.
See, the thing is, they're trying to bash somebody that's down. I'm trying to make amends with Bridget, and all they want to do is bash me, make me feel that I have no one. Well, I got plenty of people.
Damn. Yes, you do. You have all of us, Dougie.
I love each and every one of you. You know I reach out to all of you.
Oh, man. You hear that? You're trying to make Dougie feel like he has nobody, but he says he has all of us.
What Michael and Bridget do to their people.
They're over there right now trying to take as much support from Dougie as they can.
Here's the deal. I'm not doing so good. I don't know if I'm going to be here much longer or not. And trying to make amends with Bridget. I told her that I apologize for everything.
There you go. See, he's apologizing.
Regardless.
He's apologizing regardless. He's apologizing. And it's not good enough for Bridget. It's not good enough.
Needless to say, they tried to spin it around and turn it around and turn it around again, just to make more drama for their channel.
God damn.
Well, hell, I got a good storyline for them if they really wanted to do it.
What's that?
But
Making
that's
amends?
not here nor there. Michael had to get his people in touch with my people, and my people would shit on his people, and then we talk. Samantha, bring them on camera. I wish. They're too chicken shit. Right now I cannot, Kristen. Not off of my phone, I can't, but
Hey, Barbara. Reading some more.
The drama, Doug. I watched your videos.
3 more minutes.
There is no drama, Jeremy. I don't know how you can figure that, but how do you figure I'm in a hospice care? I'm in a hospital.
The nurse said he was going home tomorrow.
Hospice would be home.
Tell him again, Doug.
Shows you just what you know. Being able to go back home. I'll be looking at a place tomorrow, from what I've been told, because of how things I put into the computer. So
he's looking for a new place to stay.
I may have a new place tomorrow. Never can tell.
Maybe not with Barb. Hell yeah. Barb was there from when you needed, but it's always great to have your own place, am I right?
Oh, look at there, 102 people.
Doug, you had 102 people watching. That's wonderful. I got 238. That's cool too. Thank you all for watching.
Hey, bud, it takes a lot to kick me out, right?
Michael and Isaac and them are trying their best to control the narrative, but
how many friends do I actually have from West Ashley? Notice how many of them kicked me in the ass. How many of them has come to Bridget and Michael's defense? And say that I'm lying all the time. They have no clue. Man, I cannot accept that phone call right
now. Somebody's calling them. I think maybe this gets him kicked off here. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh look, I'm sweating.
Okay. So Michael's going up on Isaac's shit. I can't see it, guys. I really can't.
He just did. He's there right now, Dougie. I'm sorry.
But they're going to do whatever they're going to do to try to destroy me, which not doing well. And them trying to destroy me shows you what kind of people they really are.
Absolutely.
Sorry to say, my daughter's involved with that.
Man.
Just shows you what kind of person she really is, I guess.
I'm sure it breaks his heart to say that. Shit. He doesn't want to. This is him trying to reach out and make amends, but, you know, he's not going to sit here and lie.
Sad but true. Look at all them hearts.
Everyone show some love for Dougie, man.
Yeah. Steve, I mean, y'all need to let them know about it, too. Hello from Canada.
There he goes again. All right, so he's going to have to take the call now, I believe it is. Somebody important calling him.
Okay, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I got to take this phone call.
All right. So straight from the horse's mouth, straight from the legend's mouth himself right there, guys. while Isaac and Mandy and blah 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 whoever try their best to make the guy look like he's dying. So we're over here I'm over here listening right now.
One of the reasons he got so upset, I would have Bridget talk when she went to bed with Mia, but one of the reasons he was so upset is because I guess Bridget, before they ceased communication, promised him that when something happened to Lydia, she would help him with the house. But then by that point, he'd already been talking shit about her for 2 years, and she wasn't in communication anymore.
Bullshit. And that gave her
when the mom died, Doug started sending pictures of her body to Bridget.
Well, this is your grandma.
To say like,
this is your grandma.
Give me the money. Mom's dead now.
Yeah, so I did not get those pictures, but I also was sent the pictures. I don't.
Well, guess who did get the pictures? Isaac got the pictures, and Isaac shared the pictures all over Twitter. How do you like that, Mandy? How do you like that, Ollie? Y'all are over there right now supporting a man who shared pictures of potentially your family. Ollie, you said you and Doug were friends for 40 plus years. And this is what these guys do to him. Bridget has this chance to reach out and make it all right. And what does she do? They pay Ollie, they pay Mandy to go live and talk shit about Dougie while he's in the fucking hospital. I mean, what the hell is this shit? Makes no sense to me. I mean, like Dougie says, for them to go out to them to attack somebody, regardless of whether it's family or not, I mean, which makes it worse, even the fact that it's family, but to attack a man like this while he's on his deathbed, or not on his deathbed. I'm sorry, I don't want to keep trying to paint Dougie like he's on his way out, you know what I mean? But he himself says that he doesn't know how much time he has left. That he apologizes to Bridget regardless for whatever. No need to go in specifics and try and crucify anybody over your bullshit narratives. He's just willing to say, hey, I'm just willing to say I'm sorry and let's just move past this shit. But Michael and Bridget don't want that to happen. No, they want to go down. They want to be auditors. They want to itemize each thing, and they want to say, okay, this, you want to explain this. They want to get Dougie all dressed up, and they want him to damn go on camera, and they want him to tap dance and play their song, play their games, follow script. That's all they want from him. If Bridget really wanted to repair this shit with her dad, she would have done so. And guess what? She would have done so privately. She would have done it after the first time. Do I got to share with you all that ring video again? I know a couple people didn't like me doing it. Erica didn't like me doing it. But this is, I mean, this just is a perfect example of how Bridget is. Let me go to my dude Green Mask's Twitter. Let me share with you all. Like I say, guys, this happened back in November, the first time that Dougie was in the hospital, and that they thought that she thought that she was gonna lose him, and she denied it, and she talked so much shit until the very end when she thought that he was gonna pass away, and then she finally reached out, and then like I say, then she said fuck him because he couldn't remember. You're gonna see why Dougie couldn't remember about her when she reached out to him. Here we go, watch.
Open your eyes and look at Bridget. Look at Bridget. You see Bridget right here?
Hi, Dad.
Look, no tears.
Hi.
Look, no cracking.
I love you.
Nope, I love you. Hey, Dad. And look, Dougie's on his way.
You get better soon, okay?
You get better soon, okay? That's what she said.
Open your eyes and look at Bridget. Look at Bridget. You see Bridget right here?
Hi, Dad.
Hello.
Hi. I love you.
She said she loves you.
You get better soon, okay?
Apparently Isaac just said that Dougie should die on that live stream. What? You got to be shitting me. Let's take a look here.
Stupid, except for my cousin Kelly that done an overdose suicide, and I have heart. We find out Laura died. Doug came back.
Well, I don't see where he said Doug. I don't. Looks like he's letting them talk, honestly. 468 people watching his stream. Holy shit, I thought that was supposed to be the big slob mob return. I thought Isaac said he can get 400 people on his phone without a warning like that. I got almost 250 people on mine without a warning. How about that shit? This is supposed to be Isaac's. He swore whenever Dougie dies, I'm going live and I'm gonna get 1,200 people watching. Terry Mickle says he just got booted from 550 stream. How about that? If you try to speak up, you get booted. They're trying to run that narrative so hard. And then once again, like I say, you see the video that I just shared with you that Bridget, when she did reach out to his dad or to her dad, and how she tells him, "Get better soon, Dad." No tears in her eyes, no emotion whatsoever. How about that shit? If anything, it almost felt like it seemed like there was a spark of joy in Bridget's voice, in her tone. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say that she's overjoyed that he was on his way out or whatever, but the lack of any other emotion, it raises alarm flags, does it not? Did that not seem a little weird to you, a little creepy? If that was supposed to be her last communication with her father, that she's like you can almost just hear Bob in her head, "Hey, Dad." And then, "Get better, Dad." And then guess what? When he does get better, she's like, "Oh, screw him. No, remember, I hate him, guys." No chance or hope for a reunion, for recovery. So, college kid says, "Why is Steve not on the panel?" Maybe Ollie and Mandy don't like women abusers. Steve did choke his first wife damn near to death in front of his child. If you'll remember, Steve says the only reason he pled to the charges was so that his daughter wouldn't have to go on stand and testify, which would have been against him. Cotty Wample says you are at 12% viewer to sub, Puppets at 1%. 1% viewer to sub with those badass, with such a badass panel tonight. But anyway, so like I say, so Bridget had her opportunity, and she still has her opportunity, and you see what she's doing with it. They had that video. They had her sit in front of that camera, that Ring camera, so that they can record it and save it. And I guarantee you that they were going to use that Ring, even if Dougie died this time. If Dougie passed away this time, they would have used that old footage and said that it was this time. They'd have been like, "She did reach out to him this time," even though the video was taken back in November. I guarantee you guys. I guarantee it. That if Dougie would have passed, they would have used that to say, "Oh, she reached out." But guess what? They can't use that no more. So what do? Oh, now they're going to sit there and try and twist it and turn it. And they're going to try and turn Dougie's emotional support system against him. Resi Light says, "Damn, how do y'all know so much about each other, man? Let me tell you. Come on, act like you hadn't been following this. If you hadn't, I'm sorry. I'll let you know. Like we've been going at this war between me and Michael and his goons has been going on since 2017, almost 5 years now. That this active war has been waged. That's why I love it whenever they say, "Why is Charlie talking about me? What he won't let it go, live and let die. He keeps saying my name." Like I said, I thought this was a thing. I thought this was something that we were doing for the last 5 years. Now all of a sudden, y'all want to quit because y'all don't have the numbers anymore, because y'all don't control the narrative, because y'all's reputations has taken such a blow that nobody believes your shit anymore. So y'all would just rather me, bro. That tells me I win right there. Whenever I hit them hard with this, that, and a third, and responses to their accusations and shit, and all they have is Charlie's obsessed. Like, don't you know that's just another check off for me? That's just another point where everybody's like, wow, what happened with that, Michael? How come you didn't respond? Whenever I came forward and I did the reaction video to all the claims that Jennifer and Kimberly and JC and Jacob waged against me, that they filed against me, as you will, I counteracted every single one of those claims and I questioned them, and we got nothing back. I still challenge Kimberly and Jennifer to go to the police station and file a report and get something done. I'm still asking, where's the paperwork from when Jacob went to DSS, and whenever they told DSS that I gave Jacob drugs and they tested Jacob? How come I'm not in jail for that? Where's the paperwork on that? Time after time again, I have taken this shit and I've shoved it back in their faces. And for at least the last year, it's just been, Charlie's obsessed. Why is he talking about me? And we're all like, really? Really? And I love it whenever they try to come out and they say, no, we didn't do that, or prove that, knowing damn good and well that we all know the truth, that you all have been following this for the past 5 years. This was the hottest thing going on Michael's channel, besides Dad passing away. And this is the only thing that kept Michael's channel really going, was the Charlie hate for like the next year and a half, the next 2 years, the next 3 years. The only thing that really kept Michael's shit going, you know what I mean, was the Charlie hate, was the war against Charlie. Because you had this combustible powder keg of commotion and activity and drama, that's circulating through the grandpa community on a daily basis, while Michael's over here drip feeding everybody these bullshit, clickbaity daily vlogs. And not even daily vlogs. I say drip feeding because he went from doing daily videos to once a week, twice a week, of just bullshit. How many times has Bridget cheated on him? How many times has he cheated on his diet? How many times has Charlie and Doug and Tina came back into their lives? It was just a whole bunch of bullshit, on the surface that everybody was coming to watch on his channels and shit, but underneath that, everybody's talking, oh shit, what's going on with Charlie? What's going on? What did he say about this to you, Michael? Michael said this about you, Charlie. It seems to be that's what's been like the blood that's been pumping amongst the communities, and it's divided. It has divided the communities. I mean, honestly, look, we got almost 250 people watching here. Give it 6 months ago when I had 8,000, we would have had 500 people watching here. I'd have had more people watching right now than Isaac does right now, and he's got fucking 40 some odd thousand subscribers. That the truth, and that my personality, and that my lineage, it breaks through each cancellation. And then every time I come back, I do come back stronger. I come back and I'm having to rebuild the numbers and shit again. You know what I mean? But I'm hitting y'all with truth and fact and receipt, you know? And all Michael and them have are, let's get his channel. You know, and every time that my channel goes, y'all are like, that's all you had, Michael? Gina Satilli, thank you so much. Says always team Charlie and Doug. Well, I appreciate that. Like I say, you know, real recognizes real, you know, and you know, that's what brings us, you know, all so much that much more closer to each other. You know what I mean? Y'all are all tired of the clickbait, of being lied to, you know, of being controlled by the nose, being told what is, and told that you have to believe this in order to be a part of this community. Speed chaser. People still say Charlie's drinking, but where's the proof? It's just running around in circles. Yeah, I think supposedly Tina and well, all of them continue to say that you know that I've been drinking. You know what I mean? But for one, like these people are no longer in my lives. They know shit that goes on behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Two, it's in their best interest for you all to believe that I'm still drinking because it was really the only thing that was holding me back, you know? And three, like, where's the proof? Honestly, where is your proof? Where am I going live here and I'm stuttering and slumbling? Well, I stutter all the time. Sorry about that. But, you know, you all know exactly how I act when I'm drunk and the links that I will go to try and issue a burn, even to make myself look like an ass in the process. You know what I mean? Um, and yeah, you know, I would have been slipped up by now, honestly. You know what I mean? And and yeah, and I'm thankful. I'm happy for it, man. Like these people, like it's a threat to them. Like my sobriety is a serious threat to these people, dude, and I'm gonna hold on to that for as long as I can. You know, that is just another reason for me to stay straight and sober and focused, man. And I just kind of thought about that just now, guys. It kind of just like literally, boom, entered my head. You know, that my sobriety is a threat to them as a weapon, almost a weapon that I have been using against them with this unfogged mind, my unclouded judgment. Bradley Fletcher, thank you so much. Brother says they just said in the stream Dougie didn't remember her crying for him, but Charlie just showed us her not shedding a tear. It's pathetic. Dougie don't remember her crying for him. She didn't cry. Y'all just saw the video. She didn't cry for her dad when she reached out to him, which let's remind you all that she was the only one. That was the only time that she reached out to him, she claims. Dougie posted on Facebook right now. Oh, let's see what Dougie's got to say. Says you got Mandy lying, SMH Ollie. What a family. Shows who's hurting for views. LMAO. Trying to make me look bad. I'm in the hospital fighting for my life, and my family don't even want nothing to do with me. Bridget, today is going to haunt you for the rest of your effing life. Everything that I've done for you and Michael's family, and then y'all turn around and do this to me. Keep uh the Ouija board. I suppose to go straight to Michael. Dude, he's like he's mad here. Mandy used to be my favorite niece. Mandy, by the way, as much as you cared about my brother, he actually knew what you were doing and for what reasons. What do you think you would think? What do you think he would think you trash? Oh man. So Mandy appears to be Dougie's niece that I guess was awarded perhaps emergency contact status. And she's over here on freaking Isaac's stream right now, bad mouthing Dougie. Here you go. Have a gander. It's backward. Are y'all seeing that backwards like I am? You might have to pause that and flip it. But there were no tears. I have done showed you all there were no tears. That Dougie went on there and said, "Hey, Dad, get better." Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a damn shame, yo? I said, "Mama." So here they go again, trying to once again say, "Oh, she did reach out to Dougie." We're not debating that shit. We've already shown. I've already shown that Bridget reached out to Dougie, and I've also shown the lack of remorse, the lack of emotion, and I also showed how Dougie was nowhere in the proper state to remember any of this shit. And for you to hold anything against Dougie while he's fighting for his life like this right now, I'm going to say fighting for his life because Dougie's saying right now that he's fighting for his life. I wonder if Dougie is available right now. Linda Pendard, thank you so much. Says, can you give this to Doug? Love you. They got paid to be on his show. I'll absolutely pass that along to Dougie. Sent Dougie a message. See if Dougie answers. Said, yo, I'm live. Maybe we can get Dougie on the phone for a minute. You know what I mean? Why sit there and listen to damn Mandy and Ollie and pig behind a camera, create the narrative and shit when we can hear it straight from damn Dougie. We don't need all of these people coming out here trying to give us information and tell us what's what. When we can hear it straight from the man himself. We're hearing it straight from Isaac himself. Or God, why do I keep saying Isaac? We're hearing it straight from Dougie his damn self, man. What is this? They keep going. They just keep going around in circles, repeating the same broken record. That's their defense. Pathetic. Isaac had you all keyed up for receipts and big bombs and stuff tonight, when all he did was further highlight, how deep, how deeply infected Dougie's own community is. That there's just another emergency contact in Doug's life that's willing to go on his enemies' live streams to make him look bad. Like I say, man, leave my emergency contact list blank. Honestly, I'm so happy and thankful that I have Erica in my life, guys. God forbid if anything were to happen to me or whatever, I can fully trust Erica. You all can fully trust Erica to know that you're getting the proper, correct information from her. If my last words, if I told her to tell you guys the dog keys are in the attic or whatever because of a brain hemorrhage or some shit like that, tell him, baby, the dog keys are in the attic. You promise me. She'll promise me, and and then she'll go on Facebook and she'll be like, Charlie wanted you all to know the dog keys are in the attic. You know what I mean? If I had a seizure and I pooped my pants a little bit and they had to put me in a diaper for a couple of days, Erica wouldn't go on Twitter and go live with Isaac. She wouldn't tell Isaac, she wouldn't give him pictures for him to go on Twitter and be like, "Hey, Charlie pooped his pants while he had a stroke." Ross, yeah, says, what if Doug did not believe that Bridget actually called? She lies about pretty much everything, so why would he believe anything she says? I mean, honestly, and especially for her for him to come out of it and become aware again and lucid, and want to reach out to her. Oh, I did talk to Bridget. Well, let me talk to her again. And she's like, no. She go, and whenever he is, what himself again, and he tries to reach out, and she's acting like the same Bridget that was in his life before he went to the hospital. well, then, I would believe that nothing had changed while I was out of it. I mean, I've already shown you the video where Dougie was out of it. He was completely out of it, guys. The freaking nurses and shit had to tell Dougie, open your eyes, Dougie. And he can barely even talk. And they're going to hold that against him while the man's dying. While Dougie's fucking still over there dying. They're going to continue with their shit and try to take away as much support from him as they possibly can. That's why I decided to go live tonight. To combat this, to have something for you all to see. Because I'm not sure if Isaac and them are going to delete that stream. He normally deletes his streams and shit. I'm going to keep mine up. You all are going to get to sit there and listen to Dougie's words for the next couple of days. And hear my thoughts on the situation. They had their chance. They had their chance. They still have their chance to do the right thing. And you see what they're focusing on. He ain't even got 450 people in his stream right now. Look at that shit. He ain't even got 450 people in his fucking stream right now. Bro, I had 450 people in my stream last week. What does that say? On your way out, homie. And all Isaac can do is look down. Check him out. All he can do is look down like, damn. He looks like Abdullah the fucking Butcher. He looks like if Abdullah the Butcher and Charlie Brown had a child. That's Isaac Guest. look like little Abdullah the Butcher dressed up like Charlie Brown for Halloween. Give me some candy. I'm Charlie Brown, Abdullah the Butcher. Abdullah the Brown. Oh my God, I can't be too loud. Erica's sleeping. I'm going to get in trouble, guys. I got to be quiet. Oh my God. So anyways, this was fun. I'm not going to sit here and be on all night. I think that I feel like I've made my point. I feel like I've spoke. Not only did I speak up for Doug, but we allowed Dougie to speak for himself. While his trashy ass, no good family sit there and trash him on his own enemy's live stream.
That is what made me stop being a part of their life. Isaac has some of the videos and conversations about a year ago that he and I and Nick went on a stream about.
Oh, so Mandy went on stream with Nick? Is Mandy related to Nick? Is this the woman that tried to accuse Dougie of molesting her children? Oh, if that's the case, dude, then I understand why this woman's on Isaac's stream. Her moral compass is whoop. Ah, Dago says Nick is her husband. That makes so much fucking sense now. Oh my God. Nick, the one who tried to screw Dougie's sister Barbara, tried to sexually assault her, had his own, Mandy had her own fucking children going on live stream saying, yeah, Dougie tried to touch me. Dougie was mean to me. Recording them, they're recording their confrontation with Dougie in their front yard. Dougie's trying to pack up all his shit so he can leave, get out of this fucked up situation, and they're not even letting him leave. They're recording him. Why'd you touch my daughter? But guess what? All Dougie was doing was exposing the fact that Nick was laying in his underwear up on the couch with his other daughter. Wasn't that the accusation? And Doug said on video, "I saw you." Doug said that he came into the living room and saw who? Nick in his underwear with his other daughter in her underwear too, and that they were cuddled up on the couch together. Is that not how it went down? Do y'all remember that? And then they tried to turn it around and say, "Oh no, Dougie tried to touch me." But we heard it. They're sitting there. They're ruins the recording. And Dougie said right in front of him on camera, he said, "You tried to accuse me of being on the couch with my daughter in my underwear." And Dougie told him straight to his face, "You were. I came out of the bedroom that night and you and her were on the couch in y'all's underwear. That's a fact." Dougie said it straight to their fucking faces while they were recording secretly. What's that about, Mandy? Then Mandy tries to turn around and says that Dougie was touching her children and while they were sleeping and shit. How come you didn't call the fucking cops? Mother of the year. Mother of the fucking year. Once again, some more pedophile accusations with zero proof or zero, I mean, absolute zero effort to go to proper authorities about the situation. Meanwhile, they're trying to cover up the whole damn situation about Nick and his daughter in their underwear together. Why don't you go in there and ask Mandy about that? There it goes. Michael Myers says, "Yep." Doug said he's seen Nick in bed with his own daughter, yet didn't call the cops. Oh, said that Doug said it's Dougie's fault for not calling the cops when he saw Nick in the bed with his daughter. I'm telling you what, if I saw that, I don't know, dude. What do you do? I mean, because if you didn't see them actually doing anything, you know what I mean? What can you really say, man? You just got to get yourself out of that situation. And maybe Dougie was alarmed and Dougie went to another member of the family and was like, "Look, I don't want to cause any trouble, but this is what I saw." And then the family went back and attacked Doug, destroyed Doug for it, went out and tried to flip it on him. How come all these accusations, all this bullshit that gets splattered on the wall only happens after someone else first initially throws out the accusations themselves? How I got messed up and I threatened to come out, with dad's past, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, Michael and them try to flip it onto me. Dougie gets fed up with Michael, threatens to damn expose Michael for some lies. Michael flips it on Dougie. Dougie blows the whistle on Nick and his kids. They flip it on Dougie. All playing the same bullshit games for the same bullshit crowd. And they're the ones that are Dougie's emergency contacts. They're the ones that are supposed to have Dougie's best interest in mind. Ooh, check out Slime Boss says Doug should sue their asses for breaking the HIPAA laws. They don't have no right getting online telling your medical condition. I mean, file a civil lawsuit. Well, if Isaac keeps this live stream up tonight, guys, that's what Doug's gonna be doing. Doug's gonna be taking that live stream. He's gonna be sharing it with his nurses and shit. He's gonna be sharing it with the lawyer. And then they're gonna go from there. Ross says, so she says Doug abused her kids, but she retained a relationship for some time after. What the fuck? Come on. I'm gonna tell you what, man. If anybody abused my kids, family or not, you get the fuck out immediately, bro. I don't give a shit. And I'm gonna let you carry an ass whooping on the way out the door. But no, man, Mandy and them, no, okay, no, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's weird how none of this shit matters at all to them until some other shit goes down. That it didn't matter that Isaac was beating her kids and abusing them and treating them like shit. That didn't make a fuck. None of that mattered until Dougie saw some shit that he blew the whistle on. Ha, Quada puta matas says, no offense, but does Dougie have money for a lawyer? You know, like if a lawyer sees enough merit to take the case, knowing that Michael has the money that he has, well, then they'll take that case pro bono and take their cut off the back end. Linda Pindard says, I think they're taking the stream down. They better take it down. Turtle Slob better take that damn stream down because otherwise, yeah, it's not going to end out well for him. Someone says Mandy's on drugs and she looks like it. Oh, look, oh, Ollie, I didn't want to come on here and bash nobody. Look at her.
I don't, the Doug that I witnessed over the weekend, the Doug that I've known for the last.
Oh yeah, so here they are. They are literally saying this ain't the Doug that I remember. This ain't the Doug that I've come to love and know. All because Dougie won't fucking run with Bridget and Michael's bullshit. All because you won't run with their bullshit. Ain't that some shit? But you all heard it straight from the horse's mouth, straight from Dougie, whom we heard from the nurse is getting out of the hospital tomorrow. Supposed to have been getting out of the hospital tomorrow. There's a lie right there. Ollie and fucking Barb and them trying to say, or not, I'm sorry, Barb. Ollie and Mandy trying to say that Dougie is on his way out, that he's in hospice. And here we see the nurse come straight in and ask him, I thought you were leaving tomorrow. I thought you were going home. Quata puta matas says they say Charlie's vlogs can't do 1,000 views. His vlog 2 days ago has 2,000 already. You know what? That's another thing that I love. How like freaking Isaac and Michael, or how Isaac likes to talk about my vlogs. When has this fucker ever vlogged? This motherfucker's got daily vlogs in his banner. And we haven't seen a vlog. We've seen one vlog where he fucking took the van to a dusty ass, dirty ass van to the car wash and they fucking vacuumed out all the mice turds and GI Joes out of it, and broken GI Joes and half-eaten French fries and ants. And that was their vlog. Bro, at least I go out and do shit. At least I take you guys places and we go out and we enjoy life. And I do vlog. Isaac can't vlog. I motherfucker don't know how to vlog. He ain't got the temperament to vlog, nor does he have the creativity and the ability to keep an audience. And these guys are so obsessed with views. Like, what's that thing? Everybody enjoys watching a train wreck? Is that how it goes? Everybody enjoys watching some shit go down. That's just the way it is, my man. That's why y'all clickbait. That's why Michael lies about every video that he comes out with. That's why you don't even vlog. That's why you won't go out and enjoy your life. Well, first off, we know that you have no idea on how to enjoy your life, Isaac. As long as we've known you, you've never gone anywhere and done any damn thing. You went to Michael's house once. And then every time that you and your wife have to get separated because y'all are fighting, you go to a hotel and hang out in a hot tub. You took your kids to a beach with a stop sign on it. Took your kids to the beach, but you didn't even leave the parking lot far enough. You took a selfie and there was a stop sign behind you. These guys have lived 0 lives. The only content that they have produced and created for you all has been drama and attack. I mean, look at it. I had over 450 people in my live stream the other day, and I ain't got 2,000. I ain't got but 2,000 subscribers. Isaac has 40 some odd thousand subscribers. He's got 457 watching right now. I have more people in my live stream last week, just a couple days ago, actually. Do I have to show you? Do I got to prove it? Let's see here. Go to my channel, videos. Hold on a second. Let's go to our videos. A day ago. Almost said Dago. Better watch my mouth on that one. Recorded me pissed off saying, okay, damn it. I guess it doesn't tell me how many people are watching with the live chat replay. Okay. So I can't find where it tells me exactly how many people are watching right now. Damn it. But I had over 450 people watching just yesterday with 2,000 subscribers. I just got 46,000. And he's sitting here with 450, dude. Like, that's embarrassing, man. This fucker has been sitting around all day arguing with my supporters on how I have 0 support and trying to build himself up. Like, literally, dude, if you want to build yourself up, go out and get a job. You know what I mean? Start a diet, man. Exercise. You know, do something positive with your life instead of the same old bullshit that we see coming from you on a day in, day out basis. You know, Fatty's just sitting there running around in circles so much he's got a rut going. You know, and yet he wants us to believe that he has grown. He wants people to believe. You can't just sit there and tell people the same shit and tell them these lies day in, day out. You know what I mean? And just have them believe it, you know, without any sort of fucking sign of growth. Dago Dad said he made a moat. Ha! Damn sure. He's definitely worn a path. Same circles. And Michael and Bridget too. That's why you haven't seen hardly any growth with Michael, or actually you've seen the decline. You know, Michael's videos are down to fucking 150,000 views a pop. There was a time he was getting 300, 350. That's gone, man. Even with clickbaiting Doug, man, look at this shit. Gina Satilli family, thank you so much. Says for Doug. I'll definitely pass that along. $30 for Dougie. Somebody said Mike was talking shit about my kid again. Let's go ahead and listen to this real quick. Once again.
Life is short. Life is so short. It goes by just like that. I woke up last October crying because I'm fucking 50 years old. Life is short.
She woke up crying because she's a bitch.
Overdose.
I don't see where Mike was talking.
And the sad thing is, and I said, I don't know if I told Bridget this, but I'll tell you even more stories about my son.
Oh my God, Michael and Isaac, look at me, look like such bones. Look, they are not entertaining at all. Look at him, look at Michael. He's looking at. Look at Michael.
Me, my brother, and my sister.
Look, he's like he's trying to swallow something right now. Look at him. Look like he's trying to take a dump.
In the same household, under the same trauma.
Michael's trying to take a dump right now.
Bullshit.
But when you get old enough, you choose.
Mike is over there.
Whether to do what you want to do and change, or you keep following. Guess what?
Popper Jack says something for Dougie. Thank you so much. I will send that to Dougie. That looks about $50 for Dougie now. Minus the 30% YouTube fee. That'll probably be about $30 for Dougie or something like that. We'll see. So once again, Michael wants to bring up my kid. And once again, I'll bring up the fact that I had a relationship going on with my daughter January 2018, and a relationship that was going very well indeed, that Michael interfered with and pretty much scared my daughter, my baby mama, into hiding my daughter away. Whenever Michael gave Isaac all of my exes and my daughter's information and green lighted the doxing of my ex and my daughter, the next thing you know, you got cross-eyed fools. You know how slob mob is. They've all got a look. The hills have an eye. Contacting my ex and went, we care about you and Skylar. My ex is hitting me up like, who the fuck are these weirdos? And then she would send me a message from Michael talking about, just want to give you a heads up. I don't know how your information got out there. Blah, 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 blah. Slime says, Isaac, I'm thinking seriously about giving Charlie the videos of you using your main mods names to steal from your community in the inbox. Some more information that I can unveil on Isaac. That'd be fun. So once again, yeah, if my child isn't in my life, it's because of Michael. It's because of Isaac.
That app is trash. Only with Experience app can you get your free FICO score and raise it instantly with Experience.
Bullshit. Not to make them feel better at all. But I have to find peace in my own heart and soul. And that's what I'm trying to do with my own kids. Is forgive somebody doesn't make it okay or any different or better.
You ain't never gonna find the peace in your soul, Mandy. You've done went public and accused your own uncle of abusing your children sexually, bro. You can't get past that. You ain't gonna get past that, girl.
Who were saying you were fucked up, you need to apologize before anybody can make anything right. And he's saying, I didn't do nothing wrong. Maybe he's the one that's fucking wrong.
And Whitney, like people talking about.
Here it is, Michael again.
Anything right. And he said,
Whitney,
you're talking about his niece and his friend who were saying you were fucked up, you need to apologize before anybody can make anything right. And he's saying, I didn't do nothing wrong.
So here's Michael trying to say that his friends are trying to make him realize the error of his ways by going on his biggest enemy's live stream. I don't see how that makes sense, Michael. Everybody knowing how much Dougie hates Isaac, all the history between them two, and for them to even associate themselves with Isaac shows that they don't have Dougie's best interest at heart. That they're just doing what you want. And now that I know that it's Mandy, now that I know that they got Mandy up there talking shit, the Mandy whom Doug and Isaac had done exposed them how many times themselves? Isaac got all their information, sent all kinds of shit, got put Mandy and Nick through how much bullshit? And now they're working for Isaac? Oh, makes all the sense in the fucking world. Isaac's already put all the pieces into play to make their lives hell if they don't do what he says. It makes all the fucking sense in the world now. All the fucking sense in the world. Ken Coakley says, I heard the only person who hated Isaac more than Doug was your father. Well, I mean, Dad, Dad was never cool with welfare cases. And I don't mean welfare cases in the sense of like, single mothers with children and stuff, that can't make ends meet, that try and still can't make it. I'm talking about people that have the ability and the means to go out and earn it honestly, you know what I mean, but choose not to, who would rather make it off of other people, robbing other people, stealing from them, and disparaging other people, and lying and manipulating. Quata Puta says, wasn't AGP on disability since the dawn of day? No, Dad didn't get on disability until like 96 or 97, probably something like that. And it was really because of like his heart attack, and he was so big, like, like he couldn't lift more than like 5 pounds and shit, supposedly. Like, the doctor said, but he was still lifting it and shit like that. But honestly, I'm not so sure. Like I said, Michael and Dad and Isaac all had that shut the fuck up and listen live stream together, which was pretty much created solely off of my dad and my mother's divorce. Let's not forget that my dad and mother's relationship and my mother's mental disabilities and shit was heavy fodder for conversation on the Shut the Fuck Up and Listen show. Let's not get past that. Night Blaze, thank you so much. Says, keep spreading the truth. I can't stand how much they lie and use family sickness for money gain. It's pathetic. I mean, dude, you're watching it. You're watching it take place in real time, guys. You're watching it go down in real fucking time, dude. And you see just how freaking far Michael and them will go to not apologize. To make you all believe that Dougie is something else on his way out the door, dude. And it's sick. So I'm not going to be on here too much longer, guys. I got to get ready I got to go to bed. I got to work. I get up at 4:40 every morning, and that's only a few hours away. And yeah, I can't be on here all night, trying to hammer home, my narrative, and I'm not trying to force feed my shit down y'all's throats anyway, guys. Like I say, my only interest in this right now, um, more so over and above, exposing Michael and Bridget, which I am doing here. You know what I mean? But that's not really my goal here. My goal here is to clear Dougie's name. You know what I mean? To show the kindness and support for Dougie and allow Dougie, you know what I mean, to let his voice be heard at a time when everybody's trying their damnedest to stifle the poor man. And I don't mind losing a couple of hours of sleep. You know what I mean? Uh to make that happen, guys. Dougie is a good man, and he's a strong man. To see Dougie, in the position he's in right now, and to still not bend that knee and follow their narrative. Because like I said, all Dougie would have to do is just go. And I've already told Dougie before, man, just go ahead and do it. I understand, Dougie. I would understand if you turned on me so that you can have a relationship with your children or your child. I understand, And he didn't do it. That's all Dougie has to do is turn on me. They wouldn't even have to approach any of the other bullshit. Dougie would just have to say, yeah, Charlie's a piece of shit and he did hit Bridget. Boom, that would be it. And you see, here's Dougie. Dougie's not willing to go to the other side with that sort of shit on his conscience. He's more willing to leave this world, disconnected with his own daughter over the guilt that would be on his heart if he were to follow their lies and build their narrative knowing that it was untrue and that it would harm me. David James, what's up, brother? Much love to you. Hopefully all is well in Australia. But do you understand what I'm saying, man? Can does that not bring a certain sense of power to the whole deal that's going on, that Dougie would rather not have that relationship with his daughter than to be controlled and manipulated by her, and to go to his grave, with that shit on his heart, on his mind, that he loves his kid, but he's not willing to go along with their bullshit. And that has to say a lot right there, like, think about it. Think about the pain that Doug's in. He's saying, I'm hurting. I love my daughter. I want to mend things with her, but I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to do that to Charlie. I'm not going to do that to myself. That should tell you right there how strongly he feels about what he's going through and how he feels. So that's where we're at right now. And don't think that I'll be afraid to go live again at another time whenever they're going after him, whenever they're attacking Dougie and trying to make it as bad as they can for him. It's not happening. I'll go live. I don't care that I've only got 250 people compared to Isaac's 430. I actually feel like that's a win to me. And also, how about this shit right here, man? Isaac didn't really get over 450, 460. So that means all of my viewers, all of you here that are watching me right now, you weren't really watching this shit anyway. I was hoping to kind of steal some of the viewers or whatever, make it kind of, bring the eyes over here and listen to Dougie instead of his family that want to try and destroy him. But it didn't really go down. All
All the time.
435. Whoa. Oh my God, dude, that is the best. This is so wonderful, dude. Oh, looks like Faux Pas is in the stream over there. And then it's interesting. I kind of did a little snooping on Faux Pas Twitter the other day, and he is a huge Putin supporter. He is a staunch Putin supporter. I'm trying to find some stuff here where he's like taking up for Putin. He's all over talking shit about anybody that has any sort of like support for the Ukraine. He's all over it, shitting all over it. The greenback, our dollar, the American dollar ain't worth shit, and yada yada yada. That the Ukrainians, they want to fight a war, then they're gonna die. They're gonna see what a real war is actually about. Blah blah blah, and it made perfect sense. Fupa, one of Isaac's right hand men, one of his esteemed one of his esteemed councilmen, one of his biggest supporters, also supports Putin. I don't really see much of a difference between Isaac and Putin. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of people that make up Slav Mob. David James, thank you so much, brother. Yeah, appreciate that. Says keep up the adventures with Erica. We're actually about to buy ourselves an inflatable kayak for our camping trip. We got a camping trip in about 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks away. We booked ourselves a nice little spot on the fucking lake with an inflatable kayak that we're gonna have. Probably order it this weekend, and the adventures. We're just about to spread our wings and try some new things, some water shit. Hopefully, I won't freak out too much. I'm kind of scared of water, you know what I mean. But I'm gonna get me a life jacket, and I think everything will be fine. So, anyways, guys, it is 11 o'clock. Like I say, I'm not gonna sit here and try to drive this home forever. I'm seeing the views are actually dropping on Isaac. I want to stay live just a little bit just to see if that if they come over here. Um, but honestly, guys, I gotta focus on myself a little bit. I gotta go to bed. I don't want to be dragging ass tomorrow at work. And yeah, like I say, I feel like the mission has already been accomplished. Dougie got to speak his piece, and yeah, we found out exactly who the fuck Mandy is, and why she was so quick to join Slob Mob, and then we found out why. The same woman that tried to accuse Dougie of doing things to her children, the same woman who's trying to cover up the fact that her husband was laid up on the couch or possibly in a bed with his other daughter, both of them in their underwear. Fuck, Mandy, you are gross. You're straight up gross. Dawn of the Dead says, we already knew. I didn't know who Mandy was, okay? I'm sorry. I don't watch as much as they would like to think that I do, but I didn't know who Mandy was until, you all helped me clarify that tonight. So, but now that I know, I understand. I'm like, okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. So he's got 418 people watching right now. That is hilarious, dude. Ah! You all be sure to go over there and rip his ass wide open. He'll have an excuse for it. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, that he tried breaking out the big guns and he still couldn't top 500. That's wonderful. I love it, dude. Even with Michael, kid behind a camera. I love it, dude. I wish Dougie would answer me. Says so. This dude says he was going to say something, but they blocked him. How about that shit? Can't nobody say shit over there if you're not uh going to talk shit about Dougie. 408 people watching right now. This is wonderful, dude. I love it. They gained no stream off of that. Zero stream. Zero steam. So, anyways, guys, I love you all, man. I thank y'all all for watching, man. Like I said, I didn't expect to go live tonight, but after seeing that message from Dougie and shit, I said, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna do the right thing, whether it kills me or not. Whether I'm gonna be tired at work tomorrow or not. You're welcome, Barb. Hopefully you have a great night. And sorry about all the bullshit that they put you through, after all you did to help Dougie. You know what I mean? Like, aren't you the reason? Barbara is the reason that, Mandy is the reason that Dougie was at Barbara's house. Mandy and Nick were the ones that started all that shit with Dougie and tried to accuse them of doing things to their children and shit. And ran them the fuck off. Made Dougie leave. Pack everything he owned onto a trailer and leave. And if it wasn't for Barbara, Dougie would have had nowhere to fucking go. That Barbara took damn near as much punishment as we have. And this is the thanks that she gets. Ha! Lazy Bum says, Lady VSC, what's the deal with you and Isaac on Twitter? I saw that too. I thought it was pretty funny, man. Isaac is was trying to flirt with Lady VSC a little bit, trying to be buddy buddy with her, so that she will play nice with him. It looked like, but it didn't look like Lady VSC was really playing his game. I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny. Haha, funny. Yeah, she says he commented on my post. I clowned him. It's weird he is being nice. I saw that. That's what I said. She started clowning on his ass, like, "Hey, fuck you, you fucking weirdo. I see your game, bro." Like that's all he was doing. He's trying to be nice and trying to win you over. But we all know what that means, that you will be doing what Isaac wants at the end of the day. Lady VSC, of course I know you. Hell yeah. I know you always like, oh shit, let's see how this ends. And then you started ragging on him. It was hilarious. So, anyways, Pennywise, Miss Cotty Womple, Ace Man, Miss Rachel Lynn, Dago Dad, thank you guys for moderating. I saw Kevin in here. Um, uh, any other moderators that I may have missed, I apologize, man, but thank you all for joining. And yeah, man, I'm gonna continue this shit. This shit ain't over. This shit ain't over by a long shot, bro. But like I said, not only will I continue to go live and expose these fools for the bullshit that that they pull daily, the evil clowns that they are. I'm still gonna go out and vlog. You know what I mean? Even if my vlogs don't get as much attention as my live streams do, it's still something that we really enjoy doing. I love going out and exploring the world, bro. I've got freaking hard drives of freaking I mean I've got freaking hard drives here of videos, man. No, these videos and stuff that have been taken down and removed and stuff like that people think you won't see again. I've got like freaking 100 videos right here, man. Got more right here. I've got probably another 70 or so vlogs and videos in my computer. And one day when I'm 65, when I'm 70, when I'm not feeling too well and I want to remember what that waterfall looked like, or I want to remember what my dog Penny's eyes, what color her eyes were, or I want to relive any of these adventures that me and Erica went on. Well, I'll just pop one of these videos on and I'll have that, man. Like that means more to me than any amount of views. That one view that I'm concerned about is my view 20 years from now. When I can go back and I wonder, did I live a good life? Did I do everything that I wanted to do? Well, I can pop in these videos and I can say to myself, yes, I did. And to be able to share it with you all and have you all interact and on these videos, that's just icing on the cake, my friends. But some people will never understand that because their values and their goals, it's all surface. Doesn't run any deeper than a view. These videos these vlogs, these skits and shit that Michael and Bridget have made and created for like the last 5 years that don't mean a fucking thing. There's based on zero reality. You think they're really going to go back 20 years, 30 years from now and watch the video of them faking Michael crapping himself and laugh at it? Or are they going to watch the earlier videos where there was more realism to it? There will be videos that are gold to them, but it's few and far in between. And I guarantee there's zero the last 5 years. Lazy Bum says, Lady VSC, Isaac wants you to be his next internet girlfriend. What do you think about that, Lady VSC? Anyways, I got to get off of here, man. Ross Star Meadows, Ace Man, Rusty Wells, Dago Dad, Miss Rachel Lynn, Lady VSC, Ronnie C. Ace Man, do you still have that drive that doesn't work? I think I do around here somewhere. I'll have to take a look. I still have everything that you gave me. It was the drive. I think it was no, that was a battery. It's around. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I didn't just toss it. If you want it back, maybe I can send it to you. If you have videos on there that you're looking to retrieve, maybe I can scrounge it up around here somewhere, and I'll send it back to you, brother. Tiffany Silvis, Tyler McIntyre, Big Ed, Star Meadows, officially Caitlin, Kevin Hill, James King, Tyler Mickles, Tyler McIntyre, Matthew Mullins, Love Light Stardust, Bradley Fletcher, Speed the Chaser, Ace Man, Scott Johnson, Gina Satilli and family. Much love to you, Tyler. All y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll catch y'all next time, man. Later. Ooh, now I'm going to bed. 11:11. Happy 11:11.